Cam's Daily Lessons, lesson number 4. You need to train your mind harder than you train your body. So whenever you train your body, let's say you go to the gym consistently. One, you feel amazing because you know you are putting in the work and it's going to lead to an improvement of your physical self. But also, you start seeing that improvement of your physical self. Maybe not one day after training, but after a couple weeks to a month, and then so on and so forth, you'll see more and more progress of your body. Whenever you train your mind, though, you can't see your mind, so you can't see the growth of your mind, but it is happening whenever you are working towards it, and it is the most important thing you can do in your life. And I'll explain why. See, your thoughts are everything. Your mind controls your body. So in order to improve your body, you have to have the discipline and the self-control of your mind to train physically. But training mentally isn't just as important, it's more important. And how you do that is there are so many different ways, but you just have to learn. Every single day is an opportunity to learn. Whatever you want to learn, whatever you care about, there are infinite masters that have taught lessons on it for free. There are infinite sources to learn from. Like, let's say I care about chess. I do care about chess, but that's just the first thing that came to mind. And let's say I wanted to dedicate my whole life towards chess. I have infinite people who play chess. And I say infinite because obviously infinite is impossible. There is a finite amount of people, but there's an infinite amount of people and sources because I'll never be able to watch and read and study all of these sources. So in that sense, it is infinite. And that is pretty much true for everything. I doubt, no matter how small your niche or field is, that you're gonna run out of resources. Like, there are so many people, and especially the people at the top, they put out lessons for free. There are infinite videos, infinite sources to gain this knowledge. And one of the most classic ways to gain knowledge and to train your mind is by reading books. But the more modern way is to listen to ebooks or listen to podcasts. And if you do this every single day, that is one way you are training your mind. But to really get it into your mind so you can grow that brain of yours, grow that mind, is to study it. And how you do that is you have to, what you do after you intake that knowledge is you take notes. So I have a note and I have an accountability partner. So in this note, I have my schedule, and at the bottom, I have my notes for the day. And whatever I listen to educational wise, which I try to do every single time I go to the gym, like throughout my workout, that's an hour plus of time that you could habit stack and be training your body, but also be training your mind. Every time I go to work, I try to listen to podcasts or ebooks majority of the time. So I'm not only making money, but I'm training my mind. And every single time I drive, and let's say I'm driving and I want to take notes, I don't have to type it in on my phone because obviously that isn't safe. But what I can do is take a screenshot of wherever I am in the podcast. So then later in that day, whenever I have the time, I could go back to that timestamp and take the note and put it in my notes. So that is twice you are instilling it into your subconscious. You're hearing it the first time, and then you're writing it down. And then what is, I think, one of the most important parts is reflection. So every single night I talk to my accountability partner and I text him my schedule, and we just go over each other's schedule and each other's notes. And that way, that's a third time I'm not only listening to it, I'm not only writing it, but I'm also rereading it and teaching it to him. So I'm just really reinstilling it into my brain, all of this value that I gain from the day, because every day, like I said, is an opportunity to gain so much value in whatever you want to. Like, there's infinite things you can become better in, and you become better by training your mind. You see, your soul is colored by the colors of your thoughts, and your outer world is an expression of your inner world. Sorry, I said that first quote wrong. It's Marcus Aurelius, the father of Stoicism, but your soul is dyed by the color of your thoughts. That's the correct expression. And the second one, I believe, is Earl Nightingale. I could be wrong, but also, other than your outer world is a expression of your inner world, dang, I forgot it. I'm not going to lose my momentum, so I'm just going to get back on track. But what I am saying is just train your mind, and you will see your life skyrocket dramatically, because your mind dictates everything. Your mindset, your perspectives, your thoughts create your outer reality. Like, your mind is the controller. And if you want to get good at the game, you have to get good at using the controller, because the controller dictates the outcomes of the game. And your dream reality is attainable. It is. If somebody else has achieved it, you can. You just have to play the game the same way they did. And the beauty of it is you can achieve what they did by playing a different way. You don't have to play just that way, but that's a proven way to work. So learn which proven ways have worked, study them, and then apply them yourself, and then find out how you can make it into your own game, into your own twist. And you will just love life so much more when you are progressing, and you're progressing physically whenever you are progressing mentally. So it is super important. Don't slack on training your mind by studying. You have all this infinite knowledge for free. You don't have to take a loan out to go to school. You could literally choose whatever you want to learn about, like literally so much you can learn in a single day. Let's say I wanted to spend a whole day learning about chess. I would listen to the top chess players and find the best sources. Like now we have AI, so I can ask ChatGPT, find me the best sources to learn about chess and make the most amount of progress in a single day. And it'll give me that. And then if I spend the whole day listening to that and even playing it, so I'm applying it and then reflecting back on my chess matches to see where I went wrong, what I could have done better, what I did right, you're just gonna grow so much. So I'm telling you, it is the biggest hack you could do. And it's upsetting me that I can't remember that other quote. Your outer world is an oh yeah, I remember it now. I'm glad that I came back to it. So the same person who said your outer world is an expression of your inner world, you are what you think about most of the time. So protect what you think about. Don't let your mind fill up with negative thoughts that aren't going to contribute to your success. Do the opposite. Think all of the time, what could I be doing to grow right now? How can I learn and retain that information? Because your brain is a memory bank, and it's obviously impossible to store everything. Our brain is limited, but it's how you use it what is important. Like you have your conscious mind and you have your subconscious mind. So you can consciously learn stuff, but you have to get good at retaining it in your subconscious mind. So whenever an event comes or an opportunity comes in the future, you know how to apply it the best to your ability. And you retain a lot in your subconscious mind from sleep. So really protect your sleep. Try to get 7 to 8 hours. And again, just study, take notes, and reflect. That is my lesson for today. I hope you enjoyed. Stick around for the next lessons. This is only day 4, lesson 4, but I hope to continue in doing this for a very long time and just provide all of the value that I gain myself from, guess what? Studying, from choosing to learn, because I have the complete freedom to. So 2 messages for you: persist until you succeed, and stay sedulous.